Hi everyone, welcome. It is Juliet here and I'm very excited because today we are going to be looking at the August treasure box from Potomac Beads, and once again we are getting a bag instead of a box. So that's interesting. I'm not sure why they're not doing boxes, but I kind of like getting the bags, so I am not going to complain. All right, so as you can see, it is called Endless Sunset. Here is a little bit that tells you a little bit about the inspiration behind the collection here. And here is everything that you are getting in the box. These are subscriptions. So depending how long of a subscription you take out, the price decreases. So if you pay for, a year subscription, the price per month is less than if you take out 1 month at a time. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But I will put a link down below so you can check out the pricing. And they do have another box that is called the kit box, which each month comes with 3 different kits, i.e. the materials and the instructions that tell you how to make 3 pieces of jewelry. So, but this is the treasure box. So this is just a curated and themed collection of goodies. This is great if you are starting out, you don't have a very big stash yet, and you want to learn about different beads and build up your collection, or if you are looking for some inspiration each month, color-wise and theme-wise, try out some different beads. I really love it. I think it's a lot of fun. So, okay, I will take everything out, and you can see it all in here. I'll take everything out and lay it out, and we'll take a closer look. Okay, I am back and I have got everything out, and I just love the bright, vibrant colors that we're getting this month. Really, really pretty, and lots of different interesting beads as well. Okay, so I'm going to start up here. So first of all, we are getting 2 crystal Rivolis. These are Mystic Juicy Peach, and aren't those beautiful? So they have like different colors within them. You can kind of see that. These are 10 millimeters, so they're quite dinky little ones, which is nice. These make really cute little earrings and things with these. So you're getting a pack of 2, okay? Then next up here, we are getting, these are some Potomac Crystal Rondelle pearls. So they are kind of shorter and squished in, but round, okay? So these are glass pearls, just like their normal Potomac pearls that you would get, but just a different shape, which is kind of fun. So these are 6 millimeters round and 4 millimeters tall. And I don't know, the color is called cream. Okay, so it's quite a long strand you get there as well. And then next up here, we have some Cathedral beads. These are Czech glass beads. They are 8 millimeters long by 6 millimeters wide, and this is the Topaz gold color. You get a pack of 20 of those. So these are really nice for stringing. I just love the shape of the cathedrals. I think they're really elegant, and I mean, you can use them in bead weaving projects as well. Okay, then we are getting a couple of cup buttons. These are the Apricot color. So they're domed on one side and they are cupped on the other side, and they're just buttons. They have 2 holes. You can use these for clasps on things, or decoration on, if you're doing bead embroidery or something, you could just pop one on for decoration. All right, next up here, we have these adorable little Bicone beads. These are only 2 millimeters, so they're really dinky and cute. And they're this lovely bright orange color. This is called Hyacinth. So these are Potomac crystals. You can see the shine and sparkle on these guys. And you get a good pack, a good number of those. It says it's a pack of 60, so you get lots, plenty. They're so little. And then these ones here, these are Czech glass rice beads in orange swirl. So they are they're 6 millimeters long, and they're kind of, I would say really more like 3 millimeters wide. So they string the long way here, like, you know, in a line, and you get an absolute ton of those. So I poured these ones out. I still have all this left, and I didn't think it would all fit on my mat, so I just didn't even pour them all out. Okay, so you get a huge bag of those. This is a shape that I don't think I've ever seen before. Every month there's something that I'm like, I've never seen this before. Okay, these are so pretty. These are little Athenacast silver charms with little birds flying on them. The back of them is just kind of flat with like a starburst shape on them, but aren't these so cute? I just love those. So you get 2 of those. And then here in the middle, this enormous strand of 8 by 12 millimeter crystal rondelles, obviously faceted, very sparkly, and you get lots of different colors here. They are actually, they kind of fade as they go. And then on the end here are some tassels. So very, very pretty. You get from champagne to reds, kind of watermelons, fuchsias, lots of different pretty, pretty, pretty colors on this strand here, which is also, by the way, really, really long. That's how long it is. So I've had to fold it over a double here. Okay. So yeah, these are 8 string length by 12 wide. Okay. And then here we have some Czech glass rounds, also known as drucks. These are a yellow kind of swirl, and they are 6 millimeter. And I'm not sure how many you get, but it looks like you get a good number of those. Some of mine are trying to escape. Then here we have a strand of 4 millimeter gemstones. This is called lepidolite. I don't know if I said that right, lepidolite, but anyway, it's kind of peaches, pinks, greens, and yellows and whites, I would say. So you get a 7-inch strand of those. Okay, so those are gemstones. Then here we also get some pearls, freshwater pearls. Oops, they're all falling off the end. So these are Keshi pearls, which means they are irregularly shaped pearls. And you can see they are approximately probably 5 to 6 millimeters, I would guess. And you get a little short strand of those. So those are fun and different shape and everything from the usual. And here we have some Athenacast Bali beads. These are metal beads in this silver finish. They are kind of hollow. See if I can show the hollowness there. You can see how you can see through them. They do have a stringing hole here, so you get 5 of those. I don't know what size these are. They're pretty big though. Then next up here, these are really fun. These are Navette Halo beads. So the Navette refers to the shape, which is this eye shape. Okay, now if I hold one up, you'll see it has a hole that runs all the way through You might see it better here. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, see the hole runs through both ends. So what you can do is you can, when you're stringing them on your necklace, you can put another bead in the middle to fill the hole. And so this makes like a halo around it, hence the name halo bead. So these are really cool and fun. You get a pack of 10 of those. So yeah, something very different again. And then we are getting 2 custom made laser cut charms this month. So when they come, they have paper on them, protective paper. You have to scrape that off, okay? And then this is what it looks like once the paper is scraped off. It has a little sunflower etched on it. And it's a really nice light peachy orange color. The nice thing about these is they are quite lightweight as well. So, you know, on an earring, they're not going to weigh you down. And they're quite summery and cute, I think. I really like it. Okay, so you're getting those. That's exclusive to the treasure box. And then lastly here, not lastly actually, you're getting some Iris Duo beads in the Ancient Gold mix. This is a very popular color of the Iris Duo. So it's basically a bunch of different metallics mixed together. Iris Duos are 2-hole beads, and again, they have that eye shape to them, so you can kind of see on the side here, the 2 holes run through that way. Okay, and they are 7 millimeters by about 4 millimeters. You get a pack of 20 of those. And now lastly, you are getting some Miyuki seed beads in this vintage copper color. If you go and look up the item number 76642, you can find out what the Miyuki number is if you look on the website, and I'll also put that down below in the description for you. And I will link everything that I can find on their website down below in the description if there's something here that caught your eye. And otherwise, while stocks last, you can probably still get your hands on this treasure box as well. And as always, I will be making a project using the materials out of this box. So make sure that you do subscribe so that if you get the box, you can come back and find a project to make using these beads. Okay? All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you very soon for another video. Take care for now. Bye.